the Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss. What's happening, Jack? What's happening, man? Jasper Franklin is in the house. Keanu Allen is in the house. Q Ball is in the building, and I seen Kimmy Kimmel's in the house already. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody pulling up. It's Tuesday. Kimmy Kim said it's Turn Up Tuesday. D Green is in the building as well. Just like that, we back. Secret Menu Podcast on a Tuesday. You feel me? You feel me. Boss, man, how was your weekend?
I had a decent weekend. I had a decent weekend. Nothing great. I'll give it a 7 because it's normal. Happy for me. I give it a 7.
7 ain't bad, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't.
7 ain't bad. DK Diesel in the house. 7 is not bad.
Kimberly, you got Kimberly Sears over there on YouTube.
Oh yeah? I thought I seen her too. I had her on the screen. Kimberly Sears is in the house. Shout out to everybody that's putting up on that YouTube thing. Everybody that's putting up on Facebook. I seen her wave earlier on. You know what I'm saying? I give my weekend a 10.
Oh, okay.
My weekend was lit. You know what I'm saying? My shit was lit. Went to dinner, STK. One of my favorite restaurants.
Oh, STK, okay.
Miniature golf, but they got some shit called swingers. It's miniature golf, but the music is fire. You know what I'm saying? The ambiance is fire. I know y'all seen me golfing and shit. Fire.
See you.
Then slid down. You know why I slid downtown to though? Yeah, you know, I do a little golfing and shit. You know why I had to slide downtown, dude, in my night.
Oh, you went to the little spot.
To the spot.
Okay.
To the little spot. In that I ran into Dottie. Dottie was in that motherfucker.
Okay.
I ran into Dot. Dot was in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
A little getaway.
Had to slide down to the under spot. You know what I'm saying? I had a good weekend though. Lit. That wasn't even a lie. I left that motherfucker and went to another. Yeah, it was up though. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Candy Roaches in the house.
Tommy Tom. Oh my God.
You feel me?
Getting me right over there. You know, y'all seen that frame off that motherfucking car? That's who did it. Roach.
Okay, Kiana said they just opened that at my favorite place. I saw that at Mandalay Bay. Okay, yeah. Shout out Mandalay Bay. That shit is fire. Not even too expensive. It's the wait. You know what I'm saying? But if you can get online, You know what I'm saying? Some cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
Book the reservations early.
LaQuisha Freeman's in the house. It was All-Star Weekend. If any of y'all was in the Bay, let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But just like that, we back. Secret Menu Podcast on a Tuesday. Diego Red is in the building.
And the infamous Money Boss is still in his humble abode. And I've been chilling. And your mama and your sister and your auntie them, they've been chilling. We've been cordial. I'll take the cordialness out of that. You know what I mean? Like I ain't too mad. We
Keeping
cordial.
things cordial. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
cordial.
We got to keep things cordial sometimes. You know?
Yes, sir.
Did you get cussed out by anybody because they didn't see you Valentine's?
Okay.
That was Valentine's weekend too. I know Valentine's Day was the 14th, but it's the whole weekend.
Nah, because they know I don't even celebrate some shit. I mean, anything really, unless it's, you know, your birthday, and I really don't celebrate that. You know what I mean? I kind of give you your happy birthdays and keep it moving type of shit, you know?
Right.
But
nobody
cussed me out. Nobody was upset because they knew not to become a misplay. It's like a Christmas gift. Don't ask me for one.
Alizia Madison is in the house.
Alasia. That's princess.
I can't never read no names. You know what I'm saying? What it do though? I can't never read names. You know I badger every name.
Yeah, that's right.
I badger every name. You know what I'm saying? But it was All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend took place in the Bay on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Did you watch the game?
I ain't watching. No.
No event? No
Nothing.
3-point contest? You didn't see Raphael Sadiq performing?
No.
LaRussell, E40, Too Short.
Really?
What?
None of that.
They had the whole Bay. Raphael Sadiq
didn't
was
see
like
none of
he was like the conductor. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raphael. Nigga, In Vogue. I didn't even know they was from the Bay.
Yeah.
In Vogue. Nope, I didn't even know they was from the Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In Vogue performed, E40, Too Short, LaRussell did some shit. You've seen all the usual characters. In fact, we're going to take a look at some of the usual characters. Too Short was performing, and I guess a lady ran up there to, you know, be a background dancer of some sort. Let's take a look at some of the shit you may not have seen on TNT.
I ain't seen nothing.
Pamper booty. Like, shake it faster. Little pamper booty.
He said shake it faster.
Yeah, shout out to Short, man. That nigga 60 years old, bro, down there. Nigga, first album was like 82 or something, right?
Yeah.
Still relevant, still cracking. That's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? What some of y'all may not have also seen was near the Bay Bridge, Jordan brand, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Michael Jordan, the GOAT. They spent a lot of money for All-Star Weekend to have a spectacle appear in the sky as they promoted Jordan brand during All-Star Weekend. Let's take a look.
Hold on, wait a minute. In San Francisco for All-Star Weekend, Jordan put 1,200 drones in the air. When I first saw this shoe, I was like, no way, this has to be AI created. Yes, this is actually real. There's 1,200 drones flying. What the hell? It just changed to 23. That's crazy. Nah, hold on, wait a minute. In San Francisco for...
That was fire.
That's crazy. That was fire.
That was fire. You know what I'm saying?
That was definitely fire. They're not fun.
Bay niggas was definitely in the building. The usual suspects, of course, like Shaq and Charles Barkley, and you know, all the TNT guys were in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I think they might have got some of them niggas. a little too lit. You know what I'm saying? First, let's just take a look. Richie Rich, Gary Payton. They sitting courtside. Let's just look at some of the niggas, you know what I'm saying, we know. You know what I'm saying, hanging out, enjoying themselves.
We went to the best school of time. Jump on that big old thing, man. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Heel boy, let me get your heel boy. Yeah, we was up top with hey, it was snowing up there, man. It wasn't no rain in there with y'all. It was snowing. It was snowing up there. Bad rain. I told myself, let me sit down for 30 minutes, huh?
I just want to show some of the legendary players so we knew what type of energy was there. Because what some of y'all might not have seen on TNT, well, Shaq seemed like he got a little lit because Shaq was cussing and shit. I guess they thought they was going to break, you know what I'm saying? Let's take a look. Every time niggas go to the Bay, remember Cat Williams went on his shit, it started in the Bay. Let's take a look.
In the Bay.
In the words of Marshawn Lynch, I'm tired of shit, America. We getting fired anyway, Ernie. Fuck it. In the words of Marshawn Lynch, I'm tired of shit, America. We getting fired anyway, Ernie. Fuck it.
Shaq crazy as a motherfucker.
It's that Oakland weed.
He said in the words of Marshawn Lynch, I'm tired as a motherfucker. Nigga said, fuck it, it's getting fired anyway.
That nigga is crazy on national TV. You know what I'm saying? Niggas definitely had a blast, you know what I'm saying? Jamie Walker's in the house. I see my boy Chase Money's in the house. Ease Up. Chris Wright's in the Bill & Clothes in the house. Miss Monica Guzman's in the house. Callie Hustle is in the building. Jen VM is in the house. Guinevere Feathers. What it do? Mikey and Smith is in the house. So, one of the highlights, like I said, was Raphael Sadiq performing, E40 performing, Too Short performing, Sweetie performing, who am I missing? In Vogue performing, La Russell performing. They had the Bay in there thick. I think, where's Jello from? Is he from LA or the Bay?
No, Jello from LA.
Okay, because I seen he was in California, so I don't exactly know the origins of the Ball family, but shout out to the Ball family. Shout out LeVar, Lonzo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they from
Mello, my favorite. I think Jello, I don't know if this is halftime or what, but Jello had his debut performance. Let's take a look.
In that corner, whoa, whoa, hold on tight, cause I tweaking this, I letting go. And I heard that she wanna show, whoa, me who she be, I'm kinda fucking with it, show me some more. Swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa, hold on tight, cause I tweaking this, I letting go. And I heard that she wanna show, whoa, me who she be, I'm kinda fucking with it, show me some more.
Whoa.
Trash.
He riding the wave on that shit.
I heard that shit was trash.
Nigga, tell me what you talking about. I ain't really... Oh my God. That nigga got on there and said he's a better rapper and basketball player than Cameron. Somebody said that performance is the longest he's ever been on the court. On an NBA court. He played as a youth. But they saying that's the longest he ever played on a motherfucking NBA court. But shout out to the Bay All-Star Weekend. Just wanted to shine a little light on that. You know what I'm saying? That is the West. That is the West Coast. And we do represent the West Coast, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we told y'all ass a few weeks ago, keep your ass out the sky. Keep your ass out the sky. What does that shit say, boss? Read that for me while I'm looking for what my second thing.
There have been 87 confirmed airline accidents in the U.S. since January.
87 confirmed airline accidents since January. It's 87. I seen somebody say it's been more airplane accidents between January and February than in 10 years. I don't know how real that statistic was, and I seen it as we were getting ready. I couldn't confirm it, but 87 is a lot. Like I said, I've always been the guy to say, "Oh, you have a better chance of having a car wreck than getting hurt on a plane." It's shit's starting to get crazy. I'm starting to see more and more and more of these motherfucking accidents. And the latest one, somebody in the comments let me know where this took place because I forgot to read where it took place. I was busy watching this crazy, amazing ass video. But boss, let's take a look at one of the newest plane crashes that happened yesterday or the day before. Let's take a look.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh no!
Drop it! Come on! Don't take your video! Step on the way! On the way!
Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Oh my fucking god! Yo, I was just on this fucking plane.
Anything, drop it!
I'm staying out the sky. Staying out the sky. A lot of black people like to contest shit. I seen somebody get on my comments and say they're instilling the fear in you. Cool. Observation sometimes is cool. It's sometimes to say, you know what? Let me just see how this shit going. When you at the club, right? And you see one particular part of the club start to swell up like it's two groups of motherfuckers about to, you hear some voices raising and shit, you don't go run into that. You know what I'm saying? You observe it and say, you know what, I might just need to keep my ass over here for a minute. Peep your exit. How you feeling about all this plane shit that's going on out of the
my ass
blue?
out the sky too, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. If they instilling fear in us, motherfucker did a good job of doing that, motherfucker. You did a good job at scaring the shit out of me.
Right. You know what I'm saying? This is not one of the... And I understand, you know what I'm saying, the conspiracy theorists and all. I get it. But this is not some shit you want to test out and see. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I told y'all this plane all right then. Like, this ain't the one you want to... That's not the one you want to... You know what I'm saying? Me not taking 100 flights and you taking 100 flights, the risk level of me being injured in that flight, in a flight, is zero. It's zero. If I take 0 flights, the chances of me being harmed in a flight is now 0. Now, you might take 100 and never experience anything. Prayers up for all my people, because I got some people, man, that gotta fly. My girl Victoria, a bunch of people, they gotta fly as part of work. You know what I'm saying? They gotta fly. So prayers up for y'all. But if you don't have to, you don't have to. Sarah Fradu is in the house. If you don't have to, you don't have to. I'm not here to prove you wrong. If you want to fly, fly. Handle your shit. I'm just saying, I'm trying to stay out of the air for a little bit, boss. But were you watching that video as they escaped from the inside?
Yeah.
Somebody noticed a little something in that goddamn video that I didn't notice. Let's see if you catch it the second time around.
Drop it! Come on! Don't take your video! Step on the way! On the way!
Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Oh my fucking god! Yo, I was just on this fucking plane.
I don't know, it's crazier. The gripping of this booty meat or the fact motherfuckers are surviving this. Look at the plane and then look at the ass getting squeezed.
Drop it. Come on.
Grab the shit out that lady cheeks, huh?
Somebody would. No, you know what? Did anybody catch? Why is that floor all fucking ice and look like it's a fucking lake under?
Is it? Let's see. Let me put it back up.
It's all ice, bro.
Let me put it back up. I
Look
see
at the
something
plane.
else I want to point
And
out.
then look at the
Let me
ass
load the
getting
other one. I got it.
squeezed.
Drop it. Come on.
They said it's in Canada somewhere, so it probably might be some of that kind of shit over there.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Oh, that shit look like ice up there.
Oh my
Let
fucking
me get
god.
this other one. Okay, here go the other one.
Yo, I
Here go the other.
Drop it. Come on. Don't take no
What I don't like is the first dude smiling at the door. Look like he laughing. See, that's what gives the conspiracy theorists their conspiracy.
Oh my fucking god.
Because the first nigga helping people out is laughing.
Yo, I was just on this fucking plane.
Let's watch it one more time.
Everything. Drop it. Come on. Don't take no
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Oh, it's from them shooting that shit on top of it to put the fire.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Even though, Money Boss, I'm booked. Taking a goddamn cruise in May. My first one. I'm joining the cruise crew. Boss has already been on a cruise. I'm finally going on a goddamn cruise in May. Unless ship starts sinking, then nigga. You know what I'm saying? How was drinking for you on a goddamn boat? Did you get unlimited drink pass or did you buy bottles? Can you bring bottles on board from?
You can't
from Mexico.
You
I'm saying from Mexico or Hawaii or wherever you go.
I don't know. I didn't bring. We got some bottles in because we went through somebody that said, "Nigga, if you got bottles, give us your luggage." You know what I mean?
One of the workers out at the thing.
Yeah, pay me $25 and I get some bottles.
See, everybody, any one of you who have been on a cruise, give me all your motherfucking tips, pointers, secrets, do's and do nots. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? Andrea Albaran is in the house. Joy Hernandez is in the house. Damn, Lynn says she got to fly tomorrow night, you know what I'm saying? God got you, you know what I'm saying? We got you back too, you know what I'm saying? Prayers for safe travels for you, you know what I'm saying? Safe travels for you. But probably about a year ago, boss, these uppity niggers, they had a whole lot of shit to say, man. They had a whole lot of shit to say. And out of all these motherfucking flights, you know who the fuck ain't had one goddamn wreck? Spirit. Out of all these motherfucking flights, ain't not one Spirit motherfucking plane that went down. Don't go running y'all uppity asses back to Spirit now. Spirit said they ain't had not one motherfucking flight. They coming like this.
They was talking about how they look. Hey, they better use that cake that Spirit was using. Shit, this isn't work.
I'm like, a plane's a plane, my nigga. A plane is a motherfucking plane. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against Spirit or nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
My uppity ass took Spirit. I went to Houston.
Me too. I've been on Spirit. It was just like any other plane.
Only thing about the Spirit was the seat and all the seats are small, but them was just like a little tighter than normal. You know what I mean? But other than that shit, it's just a regular fucking plane to me. Motherfucker flew and just didn't have your amenities like TV and all that other shit. But other than that,
it's just like Allegiant to me.
Yeah.
It's like Allegiant. You ain't getting no drink. You ain't no motherfucking drink.
You paying for everything, man.
You ain't getting no motherfucking drink. You know what I'm saying?
You paying for it all.
You gotta buy it. Yeah, you gonna buy all that. No in-flight meal or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out motherfucking Spirit, man. Shout out Aisha Marie. I hope I fuck everybody's name up. Y'all parents were creative spelling y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that. Let me say that motherfucking much. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't been on Frontier. Joe says she ain't been on Spirit. But she been
I don't
on
think
Frontier.
I've been on
It's
Frontier.
kind of the same shit, though. Spirit and Frontier is like
Spirit, Frontier, Allegiant.
Shit. Yeah, they all the same
Just
shit.
different regions of, you know what I'm saying, leaving. You know what I'm saying?
I think my shit is JetBlue. I love JetBlue.
I've never been on that. Where the fuck?
People think it's okay.
Hold on. Where the fuck that motherfucker go from?
I flew out of San Francisco to when I used to go to Florida, back and forth to Florida. I used to fly out of San Francisco, and they got JetBlue, and JetBlue it straight there. No, you got to stop and bounce around type of shit. Fly you straight there. But they kind of comfortable. It's laid back, you know. Got the chargers in that motherfucker. It's got the TV in that motherfucker.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
got
have to check
Wi-Fi. JetBlue is cool.
Heather Marie's in the house. Mike Larry is in the house.
Good.
Sinead Fields done pulled up on us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all owe Spirit an apology. That's all I want to say. Let's take this shit to the ghetto. Let's take this shit to the ghetto. Ladies, y'all often make appointments to get your hair done, nails done, everything done, you know what I'm saying? This young lady had a dilemma. She set her appointment and she planned to arrive at the hairstylist's home alone and get her hair done. She texted her last minute and said, hey, can't get a sitter. Just want to let you know my child will be with me. This is the lady who's doing her hair's response. There seemed to be some type of confusion, boss. I want you to look at this and tell me who was wrong in this situation.
People think it's okay to play with people the day before Valentine's Day. Y'all, let me just tell y'all how I had my baby with me and I was about to go get my hair done. I told the lady already I was bringing my kid. She literally said, I love kids with a red heart. Let me show y'all. Girl, do you see how I'm like, I don't have a babysitter, hashtag mom life, hashtag no babysitter. She gonna say, I love kids. Okay, so that mean I could bring my kid. Girl, while I'm ringing the bell, I didn't even realize that the bell got a camera on it so she can see me. Like, she probably can see me right now, but that's not the point. The point is that she can see me, so she texts me. She like, oh, I see you, but I also see a stroller. I never said okay. All I said was, I love kids. Bro, she literally says, I see you ringing the bell, but I also see you with a stroller. I never said okay. All I said was, I love kids. First of all, why would you even confuse me like that? I don't care what you love, baby. I'm telling you I bring my kid, and I'm thinking that you saying I love kids meaning bring my kid. No, like, bro, I don't know what to do because tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and I just feel like, bro, what? So now I'm sitting here walking with my stroller looking real crazy with my scarf on, all because a service provider just told me I could bring my kid. Then gonna try to play in my face and say, oh, I never said okay. Like, girl, what? Why are you playing with me? Like, that is so mean. Like, okay, cool, bet. All right, bet. All right. Oh, my God, I can't believe this.
Who was wrong? The young lady for pulling up with her child? The hairstylist for her response? What are you rolling with, boss?
I think they both was in the wrong because neither one of them made it clear and made it understandable for each party. So I can understand a girl having a misconception of, oh, she said she loved babies. So she loved kids. You can bring the kids, but the other girl with the kids took the misunderstanding when you should have got a verification. Just because she said she loved kids don't mean bring your motherfucking kids.
She should have said, "Oh, I love kids, but there are no kids welcome
right
in my
she
salon." Or
that too.
Oh shit,
Both
Planet Vegan is in the building.
Both parties didn't
communicate
give
too
each
well.
other the correct answer or straightforward with an answer about whatever they was looking for. You know what I mean? And the provider, if you don't want kids at your house, should have been upfront to say, hey, don't bring no kids to my house. Yeah, I love kids, but I don't want no kids at my house. But when that's why I say texting is a crazy thing.
Texting is you can often misunderstand people.
You can misunderstand what a text means in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they did. They took the text in the wrong manner. So without picking up the phone and calling this lady to say, hey, I don't know what that meant. Is it cool to bring my kid or is it not? She would have had an answer.
I would have perceived it like she perceived it. Hey, I'm bringing my kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to my barber. Hey, bro, I need this lineup, but I just want to give you a heads up. I got to have my son with me. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, oh, I love kids, nigga.
Right.
Then I get there. Yeah, what little man's doing what you do? I don't know. I'm kind of blaming the stylist on this one, man.
I mean, they both. I consider the stylist is at fault, but the other girl is at fault as well for not understanding or not getting a full understanding confirmation of what was going on. You know what I mean? Just because she says she loves kids don't mean bring your motherfucking kids. You know what I mean?
That's
and the provider, you wrong for even saying that because that ain't what she said to you. She asked you a question, and you didn't give her. That's like a motherfucker asking you, Did you go to the store and buy that hat yesterday? Shit, I went to the store. I got some shoes too. You know what I mean?
Right. So you kind of think I got some shoes too.
I got some right. I got some. So
you take that as you got the hat.
Right.
Communication is key.
No,
A lot of y'all can't communicate.
I got a shirt and some shoes. I didn't get the hat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this be the confusion of bullshit. That's it. Communication is the best.
Communication is key.
Yeah, that's all.
Her whole little Valentine's Day hair was fucked up.
That's all.
She was raggedy than a motherfucker. Oldest girl in the house. She was raggedy than a motherfucking Valentine's night. It don't matter. That nigga done hit that shit with that do-rag on 10 times.
Right. You didn't give him no different pussy.
She ain't gave a nigga nothing.
No different pussy. You getting that same old pussy that baby just came out of. The same way.
Date is you in the first place. Secondly, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you did.
Secondly, let's do this. I know a lot of y'all might not have even known this, but ASAP Rocky was on trial for a shooting, which was crazy. Sad when friends become enemies. Like, people outgrow each other, and that's cool. But when you outgrow each other and then it becomes like a bitter thing, a lot of people felt like this guy thought ASAP Rocky was obligated to continue to take care of them. He made a lot of millionaires. Rest in peace, ASAP Yams. Rest in peace. What's the one? Ferg. ASAP Ferg.
ASAP Ferg.
It's a bunch of ASAP 12. He just dropped an album. It's a bunch of them in that crew, and they all kind of found ways to do clothing or other music things.
Right.
This guy felt like, nigga, you ain't doing enough. He was pressing the boy for some money, and then said A$AP Rocky shot at him. They had an argument. Where you at? Let's meet. They arguing because he said he felt he owed him some money. Not owed him some money, but he needed some money. Shout out JoJo Mocha's in the house. Moses Stovall is in the house. Legendary. Moj Smooth in the house. That's big. That's big. So he felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't looking out for the game. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, right. You with Rihanna now, a millionaire, billionaire Rihanna, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They meet up, have an argument. He claims he was shot at. Tense trial. Trial got weird at one point. They said, we found no shell casings. The guy goes back to the scene of the crime and said, here they go. He brought the DA shell cases that he found in the gutter somewhere that he says the police missed. The trial got weird. They offered A$AP Rocky 180 days. He turned it down and was facing close to 26 years or something like that. And they read his verdict today with Rihanna in the audience. Let's see how it turned out.
County of Los Angeles. People of the state of California versus Joaquin Mayers. Case number VA 508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of the
That nigga crashed the party. That nigga crashed the party.
I think I would have helped Rihanna like that too. That nigga got Rihanna. That nigga is cold. He cold. He cold. He got Rihanna.
Joaquin Mayer, not guilty.
He dove over
That's
there.
what's up.
Shout out to that man being free, you know what I'm saying? Rihanna put this statement up. The glory belongs to God and God alone. Thankful, humbled by his mercy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, shout out, shout out. It is Black History Month, so shout out to all the niggas not going to jail in Black History Month. Somebody who won't be going to jail no matter how much y'all be trying to hate is Hove. Tony Busby dismisses that lawsuit against Jay-Z and Diddy over allegations of an SA on a 13-year-old girl. Jay-Z releases his statement, you know what I'm saying? Today is a victory. Frivolous, fictitious, and appalling allegations have been dismissed. The civil suit was without merit and never going anywhere. The fictional tale they created was laughable. If not for the seriousness of the claims, I would not wish this experience on anyone. The trauma that my wife, my children, and loved ones have endured can never be dismissed. This 1-800 lawyer gets to file suits hiding behind Jane Doe. And when they quickly realize that the money grab is going to fail, they get to walk away with no repercussions. The system has failed. The court must protect victims, of course, while with the same ethical responsibility, the courts must protect the innocent from being accused without a shred of evidence. May the truth prevail for all victims and those falsely accused equally. I'm sorry. Hove, I'm not guilty. Jigga kills now. Don't you know I'm not guilty? Remember that shit?
Jigga kills you guilty.
Not Jigga. Not Jigga, nigga. Not guilty. Hove
Jigga
again.
not kills guilty.
Damn. Hove.
That is fucked up.
Oh.
The more you think about that song, bro, that's fucked up.
He should have just stopped.
That's crazy.
Pac and
But
Snoop.
when you're on top of the world,
Pac
you
and Snoop
can't
did
stop.
that. Remember they both got found not guilty. They did America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
And then Jay-Z beat his case. R. Kelly beat his. They did not guilty. Then they did a whole motherfucking Best of the Both Worlds album that was fire.
That shit really
I can't. I be hating. I be trying my best not to listen to R. Kelly, but that album was fire as fuck.
That album was dope as fuck.
Damn, bro.
Album. What you think?
How long did that nigga get? 30 years?
30 years, bro.
It's kind of crazy at the end of the day that R. Kelly's in prison. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Kobe's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you stop and look at some of this shit in the world some days, I know the world keep going and we forget some days, but R. Kelly's in jail for 30 years and motherfuckers ain't missed a beat. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't missed a motherfucking run.
It was 9 bitches out there protesting. They protested for like 2 weeks. Be careful, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you out there watching, be careful, y'all. Be careful. Because this shit will not stop without you. You know what I'm saying?
This shit gonna go on with your ass gone.
It's gonna go on with your ass gone. This young man was arrested and he just wanted to make it clear he was innocent, but he also wanted to make it clear that he knew who the fuck said he did it. Let's take a look.
Drake, here's your chance. You have anything to say?
Nah, you just gotta watch. You call your friend, man. Somebody up. My homeboy told these folks I did. I heard the report.
Did you know Ty Kendrick?
Yeah, I knew him.
Were you there when he was shot?
Nah, I went there. Rico told the folks I did.
Well, then why did they have you handcuffed?
Because he told him I heard the recording myself.
Was he your friend?
Yeah, he was my homeboy.
Who shot Ty Kendrick?
I don't know. I went there.
Do you have anything else to say before you're taking a metro? Was this in any way gang related?
I don't know. I went there. I can't tell you.
Well, why do they think you were there?
Because Rico McKinch told the folks I did it. It's on recording. I heard.
Lied.
Yeah, he lied.
So your friend that was just brought to Metro,
He was just about to retro. Yes, he the one said.
He sold you out?
On my baby, he said he.
Were you there when Ty Kendrick was shot and killed?
Did you know him? Was he your friend?
Was this in any way gang related or retaliation, street justice?
Anything you want to say? You want to plead your innocence now? Any comment?
That's crazy. C. Grant says Earl going ham. Was the nigga named Earl?
No, she talking about Squirrel.
Okay.
And what's we call it?
Okay. Which is the fucked up part about it? The police divulging the information, or him saying that man's name on TV like that?
I think what the fucked up situation is, you saying this man did it, and these people asking you, was you there? Did you see it? You already told it, motherfucker, speak. Don't hold your tongue down. You said it. Stand up on what you said. If you said,
wait, the second dude was the dude?
Yeah, the second dude was the dude.
Oh, I thought he just was one of the niggas being arrested too. That's crazy. The second dude was the dude?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So stand up and tell it.
And they don't give a fuck. They played him the shit. Look, man.
Come on.
My nigga ain't said no shit
That's why
like
my
that.
lawyer always told me, and shout out to him, and I love you for it. He said, nigga, anytime they get you, you better make sure you got broad shoulders, because you're going to be shugging them motherfuckers till I get to you, because you better not say a motherfucking word.
Right. Right.
He said, you better have some broad shoulders, because you're going to be shugging the motherfuckers till I get to you.
Crazy.
You better not
Demetrius
say
Hall
nothing.
in the house. Shout out to the boss's lawyer. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro. And then you can go to jail just behind another nigga saying, yeah, he was there. He did it.
I'm there.
Now I got
and now the defense now you have one person saying it.
You're right.
That's what makes the Puffy shit so dangerous. And shout out to Hove again for his victory, because his Hove is kind of a chink in the armor of what's going on. Hold on, this is an ambulance chaser. These are motherfucking false claims against me by a bunch of people that are looking for money. Jay-Z's win kind of works in Puff's favor in a sense. For some of these people, he has the Cassie videotape though, which isn't by the standards of the law. It's character damaging though. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's character
damaging, but
it's character
it ain't.
damaging. He's not going to be convicted for that, but it's character damaging on the charges that are whatever the fuck these crazy ass charges are. Along with, it's weird. Like how has everybody else got civil suits, but it's crazy.
Because and I keep telling everybody, he's just a fall guy, and they just all this is a cleanup. The fucking cleanup. That's it. That's why he can't get out of jail. Why he don't get a bail. It's a cleanup. They have to clean up all the shit around him that they know that was around him, that he knows what was going on. So they got to clean up the shit.
Through him.
And it's taking them. Yeah, they have to clean up all the shit that he knows. You know what I mean? That he's seen, that he got taped up, that he knows everything. They just got to clean all this shit up. They do. And that's what they do, and that's why they holding it. Because they trying to get all the shit and bury this shit to the side, and then he gonna come. I already told y'all.
Okay, that's what we trying to do right now. Based on where it's going right now,
he'll be out of jail.
He won't be like R. Kelly facing that.
No.
He will walk, because we just saw ASAP Rocky walk. We just saw who's the other nigga we seen walk? Young Thug. Yeah. Thug got probation though. 20-year probation. You think he'll get a situation or something like that? A probation, a 20?
Yeah,
you think they won't nothing? They're gonna give him something.
They're gonna give him something because he still got the evidence. So he still gonna have evidence. So what they doing is cleaning up all this shit around him, and when they come back to him, they're gonna say, "Hey, man, check this out. We know everything that you've done. We know you know a lot of shit about what we do. Take this. We're gonna put this in front of the people. You take this. Shut the fuck up. Go your way. Go our way.
Time served.
Have the money. Time served.
With the time you served and 15, 20-year probation, something crazy like how they gave Young Thug.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna even get that kind of probation, because
you don't think so?
That's gonna be a waiver, like, because they really don't have him on. What they have him on is sex trafficking. That's what his charge is. The sex trafficking,
which I don't even see the case anymore.
Bro, it's that's a dead shot in the foot. Sex trafficking.
Until witnesses take the stand. Now, if they have a person sits on the stand and say, he took me here to do that, then it's gonna be different. I'm waiting to see
because
the witnesses.
The lawyer will eat that up, because he's gonna say, he took you. How did he take you? Or did you volunteer to go? Or were you doing this before this happened? My point. So
but we see that every day in the world, bro. It don't matter. Motherfuckers say, Tamika, did you get in the car and drive to Oakland with this nigga? Yeah, but then, it's a code on that shit. It's such a cold twist because it's so many motherfuckers. And it's just their word of mouth. Or you were against your will. And nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but these women are going to have to say that this is what he did and made us do.
Right. Which isn't hard though. Because motherfuckers get in a car every day that wasn't tied up, that didn't have a gun to their head, and then niggas go to jail for that every day, bro.
Niggas go to jail for that because when you look at a background of what a nigga's doing, that's part of what they do. That's what they're going to say. Did you know she was this? Yeah. Did you take her? Yeah.
Wait, but I'm saying if the nigga's not saying shit, I'm sitting there talking about the nigga who doesn't say anything. Talk to my lawyer nigga who's fighting the case, right? The niggas who've been banged over the head with these like Filthy's brother and some other motherfuckers, right? All these
niggas. Because it's bitches that's going in there and saying, yes, now you gotta prove no. And here's the problem. A lot of these niggas can't prove no. That's why they get banged across the head. Because now we go digging up. Well, how did you get this car? Where did you do it? And nobody has fucking...
You can't tell me Puffy's private jet was bought on pussy. Okay.
Right.
Okay, there we go. He has a much better chance.
A whole better chance.
Okay.
Because he is, his stature, and he's
Lil Duloc ain't got no proof for this S550.
Right.
No job for the... Okay, you're right. We'll keep y'all posted. This is going to be very, very interesting, man. I'm waiting on the Puffy trial to begin.
He's coming out of that motherfucker. They just cleaning up.
Waiting on the Puffy trial to begin.
He'll do a whole year and some time and some change throughout this situation. But when it boils down to him going to trial, I'm gonna shoot this nigga right up out of that motherfucker.
In honor of Black History Month, I think we spoke on him once before a long time ago, but we got to bring him back. In honor of Black History Month, Robert Lee Noy was arrested for allegedly kidnapping a woman and forcing her to watch the 1977 miniseries Roots to demand that she understood or that she acknowledged racism. So she probably told him racism doesn't exist anymore. He made her watch that motherfucker until she acknowledged racism. Robert Lee Noy, an African American legend.
Not playing.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
You gonna put your ass right here and pay this shit from the attention. And not only is you gonna pay this some attention, you gonna learn some shit.
Robert Lee. This nigga got an old black ass name. Robert Lee. He didn't kidnap a bitch. Nigga, do you know how long the miniseries Roots is? That shit came on every day of the week. For hella hours. Let me Google how many goddamn hours. Oh my God. Robert Lee, an American hero.
That is crazy.
We do not condone any form of kidnapping or violence or holding anyone against their will. This is just a joke, ladies and gentlemen. They'll use this against us later. But Robert Lee is crazy. How long? We gotta know. How long is the Roots miniseries?
Yes, correct.
The Roots miniseries is a total of 573.
Her eyes was bleeding.
573 minutes. Oh my God. How long? Oh my God. Robert Lee, how long is 573 minutes? 9 hours?
Oh,
9 hours hours and 33 minutes. This nigga made a motherfucker watch a 9 hour and 33 minute long movie. Robert motherfucking Lee. Oh, this is a Black History hero. Oh my God, this nigga is crazy, man.
Sit here and you gonna watch this. And then you gonna learn something.
Gonna understand.
You gonna understand what
sweating and shit. Oh my God. It's about that time, boss. You ready?
Let's do it.
Oh my God.
In the name of Robert Lee, let's do it. Hilarious.
You're having trouble in your life.
I can help you with that.
You need a new wife.
Let me show you how to get one.
It's time to
ask Dr. Real.
You're having trouble with your man.
Don't even worry about it.
Girl, you need a new plan.
I got one for you too.
It's time to
ask Dr. Real.
It's time for some Ask Dr. Real. Sending your scenarios, situations, stories, whatever it is you got going on in your life to either my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com, and we assure you that you shall
remain anonymous.
Remain anonymous.
And for all those that don't know what the word anonymous means, that means we will not be telling the people your black ass sent it to us.
That it was you. Unless they call in. We did have a few motherfuckers call in. Nah, let me tell my story the way I want to tell it. That you sent it in like this.
Only get it off your chest.
Andrea Albaran wants to know, is that recorded or do you guys sing it every time? This is a real question. We sing it every time.
We sing that shit every time.
We sing
Sometimes
it.
we fuck up. I don't know how you didn't know that we sing that shit every time.
We sing this shit every time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Andrea Albaran for asking the question that was in the back of everybody's mind. We sing that shit live in front of our studio audience every time. You know what I'm saying?
Every fucking time.
You feel me? We might need to go to the studio. I know the engineer gonna be like, huh? Yeah, we want to record. We want to lay this down. And then we can just play it. Engineer gonna look at us crazy than a motherfucker. Like, you booked studio time to do this? Yeah. But shit, they do every other TV jingle. We might do it. We might do it and put it on YouTube. You motherfuckers buy our new single. Put a little more to it. Make it a real goddamn song. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's time to ask Dr. Real though, y'all. Oh my God. Robert Lee was crazy. All right. Peace, bros. Check it out. So my girl, who I've been seeing for the past 2 years, serious, I can say for the past 10 months to a year, calls me and says, babe, I need to borrow $3,000 for a business-related expense. I don't want to say exactly what for because people know us, but it was business-related in order to help her business make more money, say less. I grab the bread and I tell her, come pick it up. Okay. No, the ladies like that. Y'all like it like that. However, though, when she arrives, I have her take a seat at the kitchen table. I count the bread out and I hand it to her. But I also place a sheet of paper in front of her that says, I, such and such, am borrowing $3,000 from such and such, with the complete understanding that this is a loan, and agree to pay him back in full at my earliest convenience. She immediately catches an attitude and asks me, was I serious? I said, yeah. She said she didn't even want the money if her man was going to put her in a contract for it. I explained that things happen, people break up, and I watch a lot of court TV. To me, it really wasn't that serious. She said she was cool. She would get it from somewhere else. Y'all let me know, was the contract out of line? Yes, this is my girl. And no, I'm not doing bad, but I am not rich. I didn't put a time limit on it, just requested that she showed me some type of incentive to pay it back. Let me know if I was out of line. It's about that time to ask Dr. Real. That was live too. It's about that time. Let me do this breakdown. So pretty much, boss, this guy's been dating a girl for 2 years, serious all the way for 10 months. She hits him up, babe, I need to borrow $3,000 for a business expense. He say, shit, say less. Pull up, I'm gonna grab the money. He go grab the $3,000, meets her at the house, counts the money out, hands it to her, and then also sits a sheet of paper right in front of her that says, hey, I, such and such, will pay back such and such in the full entirety. I don't remember the whole thing he said, but I'm paying him back. This is my declaration that I agree to pay him this back. This is a loan. She no longer wants the money. She can't believe that her man wants to put her in a contract, and he can't believe that it's such a big issue. Was he out of pocket? Let's get right to it. It's time to ask Dr. Real.
This is a simple one for me. This is me to you. This is super simple. No, you wasn't in the wrong, and everyone should do. If it's that kind of money, if it's money of that kind of stature, yes, you should always protect yourself and your money, relationship or not, because relationships do end. And when they end, people feel like because the relationship ends, I don't owe you anything from the relationship because it's no longer void. It's no longer there. So therefore, yes, that was a good thing, you know what I mean, that you did that. That was protecting you and her. You know what I mean? And if she really was about business, she shouldn't have had a problem with that. She take her ass to the bank and go get that loan. You definitely got some goddamn papers. They definitely gonna have to pay it back. So I don't know how hard that was, and it seemed like if she wasn't willing to sign them papers, then she had no intention of giving that money back. That's what it feels like to me. So therefore, my player, you did the right thing. If she didn't want to sign them papers, then that's on her. She didn't want that money for that business. It was other money. It was other things going on with that money. That's what I'm gonna say.
I think even if you took dick and pussy out of this be the problem with a lot of us. Motherfucker wants you to treat them differently than the motherfuckers you go spend your money with and do business with every day. You go get a payday loan. You go get a title loan. You'll do this with all these institutions and these people and promise to pay them their money back.
Right.
But the minute that your friend or your man or, and then
a relative,
anybody says that. And then I had a homeboy once. I had another little Beamer in the garage. He needed a car to get, back and forth to work. You know what I'm saying? And he's a mechanic too. It needed a little bit of work. Motherfucker running. But nigga, you do the work that it's gonna take to fix. He's like, yeah, I can do that. I can do this. I can do that. Well, do this, bro. pay me for the car every week. I know you going to work. You got a job now. We did a contract. Nigga said, oh, man. Nigga signed. He needed the car, though. He signed it. You know what I'm saying? But every time he came by and gave me whatever he had on the car, 100, 150, said it. I wrote the amount down until the day he paid his motherfucking car off. And then it was his motherfucking car.
That's business stuff. As
but
you should.
Many a times before, I didn't do that. I've been played out of, a few hundred. You know what I'm saying? I loan a nigga $1,200 and then by the time I'm sweating the motherfucker about my money, I got about 9 of it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's nothing wrong with it either, boss. I think that a lot of us should just really move like that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Do you think it was more of the embarrassment thing for a woman to say her man put her in a... Do you think it was like for her girls, like, you really shouldn't have to tell them bitches nothing. You tell them you borrowed the money. It should have been between you and your man. But do you think it's an ego thing, a pride thing, an ego thing as far as her girlfriend saying, bitch, he made you sign a contract? Like, do you think it was some of that ego pride shit?
Well, if it's an ego or pride situation, bitch, why is you opening your mouth to tell your friends about it in the first place? They don't gotta know that the man gave it.
The audacity.
Like, that makes sense. Right. But understandable if she did. That probably could be a situation that, she ran and told her girlfriends, yeah, my man that said X, Y, and Z, or he didn't did this. Well, that's being responsible as a person. It has nothing to do with your man. It has nothing to do with your boyfriend, your maid, or whatever the fuck. It has no relevance. But let's just get down to the nitty gritty. You wasn't being real. That's what it boiled down to. Because if this was a business investment and this has something to do with your business, I'm doing what it takes to make sure my business flourishes, and I'm gonna get back at you with what I need to get back at you with, because you were there for me to do it.
Right, would have been no problem.
Shouldn't have been no problem. But it was a problem because that ain't what you wanted.
Right.
People in hell need ice water. They ain't gonna get it.
Kimberly Williams says she needs to borrow $1 million. I'll sign. I need to borrow $1 million.
Hey, if you really need to borrow $1 million, Kimberly, this is what you're saying, and you got some type of business that shows you make $250,000 yearly, and you had your business running more than 5 years, I can get you $1 million.
Well, there you have it.
$1 million.
You just gotta get 250. Do you got the 250?
Yeah,
you gotta get the $1 million. You gotta get the 250. If you got the 250, you can get the $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Easy, with no problem.
Andrea Alvarez said, it's hard out here. I'm not giving you 3G so you can play in my face, sign this shit. And he didn't even seem like it was like that, It's security.
It wasn't even that serious with him. He was just saying, hey,
I got it though.
Do this. I got it. Go ahead.
But you going 8 months or a year.
See me when you get it.
I got this in a little lockbox, and I can still ask you for, hey, you gonna pay me that back? You know what I'm saying? That's if it get weird and you're not answering my calls or not talking to me. I got proof. It's signed. I can serve you the thing, and then we got to go to small claims court. It's gonna be a bunch of bullshit anyways.
Yeah. And it's gonna cost me money to take you to small claims court. So now it's gonna be more than that $3,000. Then I know you ain't gonna pay when I get the judgment. So now I have to go back and pay another thing so I can garnish your wages.
I think people's court pay for you if you take a motherfucker on there.
I don't want to do all that
on TV, but I don't know. I think she kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? A cool little situation.
I don't want to go do all that, baby girl.
You had it.
Right.
You had exactly what you needed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that was it. Ask Dr. Real. audacity of some motherfuckers is crazy. The audacity of some motherfuckers. Shout out Shamar Squiggle Body Ass. Boss, I don't know if you've been following because I haven't really been playing much of this shit because I've been weirded out by the whole spectacle. Shamar has had a boyfriend over the past few months. He's come in and he's assumed the position of manager and he's been doing all this shit with Shamar. I haven't played much of Shamar. You know, I usually play Shamar clips and we laugh at her, but I can't play clips and shit of Shamar hugging and kissing and talking about their activities, as you know what I'm saying. Shamar is, although Squiggle Body's still a nigga, it's just weird to me. But this is Shamar's boyfriend. They've been going through a back and forth ugly breakup because the boyfriend says that as soon as he helped Shamar get on his feet, he betrayed him, says Shamar couldn't read, couldn't count, and he took Shamar from getting $8,000 to $50,000. Let's take a look.
Nobody never stood for him. He can't even fucking count. I tried to teach his ass how to count the money. He couldn't even count the fucking money. He don't even know how to fucking read. He don't even know how to fucking read. The fuck? I done sat here. You went from fucking $8,000 to fucking $50K because of me. I counted that shit and put that shit in the bank account. Whole time you trying to fuck niggas at the bathhouse, you lame ass, ugly ass bitch. You weird as fuck. And you try to ruin my platform and I ain't did nothing but show you fucking love. I the one sat here and gave you fucking sight words and you said, you told the internet, I'm controlling you because I'm trying to give you fuck sight words so you can learn how to read better and count your own money. You weird as fuck and you evil. Now, I'm going to play with you. Now I'm going to do what I should have did. You evil as fucking, you're weird, and you're a liar. And you use your disability to fucking ruin people. You sat here and tried to fuck that man multiple times. And every time you fucked him, try to fuck him, you try to put me out and go on the internet and act like I mistreated you. You weird as fuck. And you try to play on my platform and play with me. And I don't know why you did that. You shouldn't have even did that. You shouldn't even did that. You don't even fucking bathe. You put clothes on yesterday and put them bitches on. And I told you go take a fucking shower. You need to bathe your ass today. Lame ass bitch. Don't even brush your teeth. You got these new teeth. Mad at me talking about I'm controlling because I be telling you what to do. I don't tell you what to do. I try to help you so people don't talk about you. I don't want to make sure you look good. I don't want to make sure you okay. Every time I'm making sure you okay, leave your fucking house, go handle your fucking business that you need to be handled, you texting other niggas on me. And you got mad because I started back posting on my OnlyFans. You don't feed me. You don't give me shit. You don't even give yourself nothing. And you think that God gonna keep blessing you're exposed to fuck out you dirty as fuck. And you're dirty and you're evil as fuck. You dirty as fuck. You're dirty. Expose me. You don't have nothing to expose me. All they gonna do is lie. And say, yeah, he was using me. Not live. It's 1,000 people on here. They know when use you. And they heard everything Ken had to say. And he's sending everything to my DMs and it will be posted today. Fuck. Stop playing with me. Right here, don't nobody never sit for me. He can't even fucking count. I tried to teach his ass how to count the money. He couldn't even count the fucking money. He don't even know how to.
Him hurt. Him like a squiggly body.
Hey, he was cooking Shamar though. But
Him
that
hurt,
shit is
though.
crazy.
Him hurt.
God damn.
This is what I'm going to say. I'm glad that you fucking showed me. Because this is what I have to say. Nigga, if you show this nigga how to get 50K, move on. There's another motherfucker around that you can go take and show how to get 50K if your platform is that real. One thing you ain't got to do is argue with a motherfucker when you got a platform and you got people that follow you and it's supporting you. You're always going to have that support. Them people will support you still. Move on. It's okay. You don't have to. Your blessing is not. You talking about his blessing. He ain't going to get blessed. You're not going to get blessed neither, my brother. You're trying to ruin whatever he got going on to be
He's feeling
blessed.
horrible because he's looking at this motherfucker like I demeaned myself. There has to be a worse than demeaned. Oh my God, that you can hear the anger. Like you stooped to the lowest of the lowest of the lowest, thinking this was a come up. As soon as I learn how to count, I'm leaving this motherfucker. Out of there.
Hey, you know, one thing you gotta understand is your come up may not be your come up that you think you coming up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes we throw our motherfucking eggs all in one basket and wish for the best.
That wasn't
and come out of there, no chickens get hatched and no eggs is getting fried.
That wasn't it. And then if you counted the 50,000, you should have said
it was 25.
And you probably stole some anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't telling you to do no wrong to nobody. I'm just
we ain't telling you no wrong.
If you're the mind behind the business and you know the business and you can get the money, why are you so worried about that man, what he got going on? Go move on, my brother. Go move on. If you don't want to move on, it's because your feelings is hurt. You really like this nigga, and this nigga is shitting on you. You let Squiddy bloody shit on you. That's what's fucking me
Oh
up.
my God! Yeah, I think this is his
really
only
like
claim.
this nigga, and this
This
nigga
is his only way out of the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? He's like the bitches who kiss Welvin. Like, nigga, you're the same as the bitches who kiss Welvin for their Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you.
That's crazy because I don't get it, bro. Like, you let this nigga shit on you, though. This nigga.
You want the
and
clout.
then you expose him. Oh, he dirty. But what's fucking me up is you keep saying he was dirty. He was this, but you sucking and fucking on this dirty nigga. That's what's crazy.
This is crazy. Oh my God.
Like, you just exposed yourself.
My mind. I don't even want to picture that shit.
You exposed yourself. This is how low you was.
Nigga look like Young Dolph.
You gonna come up.
Oh
Like,
my
you
God.
had no regard for yourself, player.
None. That always fucked me up when they do the videos where they show, look at this bitch panties in here. Or the bitch say, look at this nigga drawers. Bitch, that's your baby daddy that I seen you hella holidays kissing and hugging.
Point. And this is the shit that be burning me, bro. It burns me when a motherfucker try to expose another motherfucker, because what you really doing that you don't know, you're exposing yourself. You're just as nasty as that motherfucker that you telling everybody is nasty.
Absolutely.
Because guess what? If he got dirty drawers, he was laying in the bed with your dirty ass and them dirty drawers, and you was in the bed with him. If he had throwing shit all over the place, and you was living there with him, so you was throwing shit all over the place. If he ain't wiping his ass, that means you knew he wasn't wiping his ass. You still laying up with a nigga that wasn't wiping his motherfucking ass.
He wasn't
So you
washing his
checked
dick.
his motherfucking dirt. You niggas that showing these bitches with this nasty shit in her panties,
that
nigga,
be the
you just as nasty as her too, nigga, because you laying up, licking and sucking on that nasty shit all in your face, sticking your dick in it. You just as nasty, nigga.
That be the worst shit. Y'all be on this internet.
Y'all be on this motherfucker really blasting each other, because you blasting yourself when you show this shit.
Good Lord.
Keep your motherfucking
every time I see them videos, I think I got not OCD, because OCD is impulsive. I just got this clean thing, like shit like that, like I can't do it. But you know, there's somebody else with a dirty nigga. They ain't even black, and they rich, or she's rich. Selena Gomez's fiance, Benny Blanco, admits he doesn't shower daily, but when I do, I'm in there for so long.
I don't blame him, bro.
He take longer showers. But do you think you taking... I don't shower all week, but then I take a real long one. Do you think taking a longer shower makes your freshness last longer?
No. That's a white thing though, bro. His mama probably was like one of them white ladies that didn't care if their child took a bath or a shower. Like, he can go 5, 6, 7 days and not shower, and the mom wouldn't give a fuck about that. Like, oh, let him do. I'm learning this now. I'm just learning. White people.
I mean, we've
do
learned
this
they don't
shit.
wash their legs and shit.
Yeah, they do this.
Not
They
washing
don't make the kids go take baths. He can go outside and play. Little Johnny can go outside and play, roll around in the dirt, go jump his ass right in the bed, get up, go to school.
That's crazy. That is crazy, man.
They don't give a fuck. I learned
is
that
crazy.
white girl shampoo their hair, condition their hair, and get out the motherfucker, wash their face and get out the motherfucking shower.
Wait, that's it?
That's it.
So when they say I gotta wash my hair, that's all they wash.
That's it. That's their bath. They're letting the soap run down their body. and now we understanding
different cultures.
Understanding it.
Different cultures.
Sorry. Different cultures. But we know where the smell comes from when it rains. We know why that shit smells
Different
like
cultures.
that. Again, what is white? I'm not gonna do this now. We're not gonna do it. White don't have a culture.
Because, I mean, motherfuckers say they don't wash their chicken. They don't wash themselves. But it's different cultures. I mean, different cultures do different shit because this isn't even a nasty fact or anything. This is just some shit I just happened to stumble across today. Somebody was watching a video about people in this other country. And when their loved ones die, they bury them feet first. So that they are like prepared to fight still. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a word thing. So they bury them standing. They don't bury them lying down. You know, they never lie down. Like they bury their people standing up. So different cultures do different shit. That's just happened to be their shit. Not
white is not a culture, brother.
Not watching the ass.
But white is not a culture.
I mean, anything's, if you're anything, you have a culture. Like, so if you're a motorcycle gang, what is bike culture? Bike culture is whatever the fuck they do. It's what you do. Culture is what you do. So black culture is what you do as black people. Mexican culture is what they do as Mexicans. It ain't much in it. But that's their culture though. Not seasoning your food, not washing your ass, like that's ain't much in your culture, but that's your culture.
Part of culture.
That's their culture. Culture is just what you do as a group of people. You know what I'm saying? Bike culture. You know what I'm saying?
But what is white? You're either European or you're not.
Caucasian. From the Caucasus Mountains. Caucasus. I mean, what is black? Like to say what is white, what is black?
Right.
You either Nigerian or, but you get a lot of these niggas. You can't get them to say they got African heritage, especially now in this shit. Like, these niggas don't acknowledge Africa or having any parts or connection to it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga, man. You niggas need to be kidnapped by my nigga Robert Lee too, because a lot of these niggas won't acknowledge that they have any type of, you know what I'm saying? They here, they happy they here. We happy we here. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I said I would love to live in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? But I would have to be so rich I didn't have to do anything. Like, I wouldn't want to live in Mexico and have to work.
Have to work, right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind. And if I had like a little shop near the beach that sold cell phones or some shit, I'd have two girls working there, you know, make it a thing where two cute girls selling phones. They don't know it's my black ass, the nigga behind that. I just want to pop out at the beach shit every night, eat at the fly restaurant, and do my shit. You know what I'm saying? But be low key so I don't look rich enough for the cartel to kidnap me. You know what I'm saying?
Get this beachy mayate. He's got all the dinero.
Yeah, man. But it's niggas out there. It's a whole culture of black people that live in Tulum. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope.
Ray is stupid.
What'd he say?
Said, I'm not from Africa. I'm from Greece.
Yeah. That nigga. Like it or not, you from Africa.
Shit. Like it or not, you from Africa.
Ray Thavo in the house. H-Bomb is in the house. A lot of people believe that this was staged or cloutish. Somebody else reports that this was an actual guy who has a drone who knows how to, like, whatever. They realized where Drake was in a penthouse, flew the drone up to his penthouse to spy on him for a while. Let's take a look.
Was that even Drake?
Yeah, it was Drake. The penthouse is a cold ass flex though. He's in Australia. The nigga left. He been over there performing every other motherfucking night. He's selling that shit out over there. That penthouse in that building is a flex. I think it was a Cloud Movies goofy right here. He ducked when he throw the shoe.
It was weird. Like,
you going through some shit right now, man. You saw the Super Bowl. I wonder what that penthouse is at night. That was just him flexing that he's in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What was the flex? It was kind of goofy though. I would have just sat out there with a glass of wine, you know what I'm saying? And cigar and just had the motherfucker fly up on me and like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know, that was goofy. I don't know. Walter Freeman in the house. Yeah, it definitely looked staged. It looked goofy. It looked cloud chasey-ish. He doing everything he can. He hanging on by the skin of his teeth. You know
talking about that, how'd you like that? Did you listen to the album?
I've listened more, so I've actually heard some more songs. So I still didn't get no full run of it. You know what I'm saying? But the shit was pretty garbage the first time I skimmed. But as I listened more, I heard a couple songs that I did like. It was some shit I hated though. He got one song where he's rapping like Ice Spice. I hated that. You know what I'm saying? I hated that. This is an R&B collaboration album. I think the song was Mothballs was corny. That nigga said, I need security cause niggas is hoes. Why are niggas hoes cause you need security? That was crazy. And he says that on at least 2 songs that he gotta have security cause niggas is bitches. He said bitches on one, hoes on the other. We're talking about the Drake and Party Next Door album, if y'all don't know. I think I like Crying in Chanel. Was that Crying in Chanel?
Crying in Chanel.
Give Me a Hug was cool. The beat changes too goddamn much though. Die Trying. It was something I heard today that I liked. I think it's Greedy. It's either Greedy or Glorious. This is weird.
Glorious.
Glorious.
Yeah, I think it was Glorious.
It's one and two. One of them I heard today. Oh, you know what? It's still on my screen. It's Greedy. Because it's still on. I was playing that on the way to the crib. Because I've been trying to like skim and get a few minutes in. And then I bounce back. I've been bouncing in between that. La Russell new shit with Hit Boy. And then Crip James. G Perico. La Russell shit with Hit Boy is cool. It ain't my favorite of La Russell shit though. I like the last few. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, if you're looking for some new R&B shit too, the king of motherfucking R&B, Jacquees. got a group album out too right now with Dej Loaf.
Yeah, I heard that one fine.
I ain't got all the way into that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that one was
That's
fine.
for this weekend. Jacquees and Dej Loaf got a group album. It ain't grabbing me though. The Drake shit ain't grabbing me though. I ain't got one song where it's like this is a repeater.
I just thought this was some songs that he had that didn't make the album, and
Possibly.
some songs that Party had that didn't make his top things, and told Drake to put verses on, and then Drake did do some solos on there that he had that didn't do nothing to test the water. I think this was a test
possibly.
the water album.
It's a lot of music though. It's 21 songs.
That's what I'm saying.
And Party hasn't had an album since. Let's see. Last Party album was. Oh, he did release in 2024. He released in 2024. Before that, he hadn't released in a minute. So 2020. So it was 2020 was his best album. I didn't even like Party album in 2024. So we waited 4 years for Party to drop a mid album. You know what I'm saying? And so I thought he would give us some better shit because it's been even with that album, it's still like it's been 4 years because we didn't get nothing on that album. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get nothing. 4 years for 16 songs of mid was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think they was just testing the waters to see if the fans were still the fans, and I think Drake was testing the waters to see if the fans were still the fans.
Well, we're not, motherfucker. We're not.
So
I'm a fan, but I'm waiting on the raps. Come bring the raps now. Okay, you got some singing off. You over there faking on tour. Come rap.
Tank worse than. I think the rap shit's gonna tank worse than this shit.
I don't know
because
he's been pretty indestructible.
He's got to write the raps.
What? Nobody else want to write for him no more? I'm just saying, whatever formula he's had, it shouldn't leave. I mean, so for the niggas who, I believe he writes a lot of fucking music. So even for the people who believe that other people write it, that means if other people write his shit, I would hire more niggas. Like if that's really his thing, if other people are writing this shit, hire more of these super niggas. Like send me all your Kendrick, send me 20 of them niggas. Like I would have 20 of these niggas working. In one studio here, I would have 20 niggas working in my New York studio. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can put this shit on the screen. Cause I had what is this? Did I delete it? Okay, I got it. I'll put this on the thing. Hold on. I got something. Cause I had already gauged this. I knew what this album was and what this album was gonna do though. You know what I'm saying? I already knew this was some time buyer. A mood changer, you know what I'm saying? He's never really fared well with well, her loss was big. Her loss was big. And her loss was fire to me, top to bottom though. You know what I'm saying? That's the album. That's the album with 21 Savage.
21 Savage, yeah.
Let me see.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this is just not. I think what happened was he overplayed himself with this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have stayed away from the rap beat. You gonna stay away from music for a minute? After that 21 Savage tour, stayed away, and then came back and gave us some good music like you normally do. You know what I mean? The beef shit you could have let go. You didn't even have to say anything. You could have let that go on the spiral and let it be what it be.
He could have. It's just hard as a man to let a nigga say something about you and not respond.
But he did. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think he really said nothing crazy about him at the time. Because if you're gonna like that, he just said, "Ain't no big three. It's just big me."
Right, but I'm saying overall, the whole thing he responded. Like it's hard for a nigga, but even in that moment.
Even if
do you remember? But do you remember the feel? Like fuck what Kendrick said. Do you remember the feeling that one verse had? Do you remember that moment?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so imagine being the nigga on the other side of that. You gotta say something.
But he
like
never
that.
said nothing. He never said Drake's name in that at all. He just said, fuck the big three. Nigga, it's just Big Me.
Bro,
Hey,
I mean, you can analyze it like that. We knew who the fuck he was talking about, bro.
Right.
Like, niggas knew.
Listen,
and
I'm not
being the
taking away-
nigga on the other side of that, like, nigga, and you're supposed to be top dog. Nobody be like, nigga, he had to say, and the momentum, the mood, it fucked the internet. It fucked the world up when that verse dropped. That verse was the biggest shit between then and Not Like Us. That other shit in the middle Kendrick had was like, he had some cool ones, but Euphoria and this, the feeling of, oh my God, this is crazy, was when he did that verse on Future album. And then they played, niggas like, oh, he's gonna get it. Like, niggas thought he had a chance, but then when Not Like Us dropped, it was back to that first feeling again. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, but even if I'm trying to say this, even if Drake felt some type of way, because Drake always feels some type of way, period. Because if we're gonna do this, the feeling started with Control.
I mean,
You know
but
what I mean?
he called himself the king of New York. So Drake,
Right,
shit,
but
like New York niggas was mad. Troy Ave, Joey Badass,
listen,
the
we're not
king.
saying who wasn't
But I'm just
mad.
saying, I'm the king of New York.
nobody-
Really wasn't Drake. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Drake was angry at it.
I don't
Drake was
remember
mad
that.
about that.
I remember
Yeah,
all
go
of New
look.
York. He called himself the king of New York. He was a Muslim on
Listen.
pork. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the Control.
Listen, Control.
But he didn't
went-
diss him on there.
No, but he said, "This is what I'm saying. If we start at Control, everybody said, hey, yeah, the only people was mad was really like New York rappers that was mad, but Drake was in his feelings when he said his name, because he's mentioned all these niggas' names and shit. You know what I mean? And Drake felt like, yeah, well, whatever. I called him to see if it was real beef. Why would you even call it?
I don't even. Control wasn't even that memorable. It was a shock for rap niggas at that time, but like, it was what Kendrick did. It was on the wrong music. Still, like that shit didn't. You know what I'm saying?
But it hit Drake in his chest. Drake felt some type of way about that.
I mean, he might have. I
That's
can't say
why-
he didn't. I know New York
that's
niggas
why-
was super mad though.
And that's why he came back with the BET Cypher and dissed his ass again. Aha. Joke's on you. High five. I'm bulletproof. Then he told the nigga you was mad at the nigga in his pajama pants, mad about that.
Okay, but so then you're saying Kendrick kept poking the bear then. He kept fucking with him.
No, this is what I'm saying. Drake dissed him after the Control verse. That's what I'm trying to tell you. After the Control verse, Drake got mad at him. That's why he came back and said, nigga, you the only one really mad. Why
No, that's not true, bro. Do you not remember Troy Ave did all them songs and shit? Like everybody, Joey Badass
We're
just
not talking
dissed
about-
him again.
Listen.
He's still trying to diss him.
Listen, we're not talking about unrelevant motherfuckers.
But I'm just saying, you're the only one mad. No, he's not the only one mad. It's 30
We're
other
not
niggas.
talking about irrelevant niggas. We're talking about the niggas that
But you saying
we're
irrelevant,
talking about
these
the
are niggas
that
who
was
are relevant.
That he named.
At
He
that
didn't
time,
name
this
Joey
nigga
Badass.
was Joey
He didn't-
Badass was
all
the biggest
niggas
nigga
that
in New
he
York
named-
right then, though, bro. No.
Listen, all the niggas that he named at that time in Control verse. Bro, this is all I'm saying. In the Control verse, all the names he named, everybody wasn't tripping. Only nigga tripping was Drake. That was the only nigga tripping.
I can't agree.
In the Control verse.
I can't agree. I don't even remember him naming Drake in the Control verse.
Yeah.
What was the words in the Control verse? That's what I'm saying. That shit wasn't even that memorable for niggas to like give a fuck about Control. You know what I'm saying? New York was
that's
fucked
where
up
the
because he
whole-
called himself the king of New York. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like
you
I
keep
don't
using-
remember.
That ain't got nothing to do with the
But
niggas.
that's
that
what
in
hit the
verse.
headlines. That's what every social media nigga had to say. East Coast niggas, he's a weirdo. We don't fuck with the backpacker. You don't remember all that shit that happened when he did Control. It was New York mad at Kendrick in the West Coast. Drake's name, Drake could have felt some way in his closet or cut somewhere, but nobody gave a fuck. Everybody was tripping on Kendrick saying, I'm the king of New York. I'm sick. I'm a Muslim on pork. And niggas went crazy. Every East Coast nigga rapping dissed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the shit. Him against New York. Corrupt doing interviews saying he can say that. I feel like I don't give a fuck. Corrupt still doing interviews now. You know what I'm saying? Because he used the famous Corrupt line in that song.
I'm not, bro. I know he did. I know he said what he said about New York.
Right, but I'm just saying, I don't remember that being influential in their thing. They've been dissing each other subliminally through songs forever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Right.
Possibly. I don't know. It didn't matter. But I'm saying, so what are you saying? Are you saying he should have, because you said he should have never said nothing. What I'm saying is, if what you're saying is right, if he's been dissing them since here, that's even more the reason for a nigga to say, nigga, you keep, I gotta say something. He just wasn't ready. He got your ass creamed.
No, but I'm saying it wasn't a diss. He was saying, hey, it's a friendly sport. Let's spar. It's like Tank and motherfucking Devin getting in the ring. Let's spar. That's it. That's it. We're going to spar and leave it at that.
Let me just go to the verse. 'Cause I don't, like I said, it wasn't that motherfucking memorable. It was so many songs out then. It was so many motherfucking songs out there. Produced by No ID. Intro, Big Sean. It was Big Sean's song. So once again, he's on somebody else's song. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Kendrick.
And Big Sean.
Kendrick. Miscellaneous minds are never explaining their minds.
Big
Devil
Kurt,
is green.
Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mill, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big
Where
Sean,
is that?
Dre Election. Huh?
Where is that?
Tyler, Mac Miller, I love you. I got love for all of y'all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. That was the verse. He said everybody he spoke on had nothing to say. Only motherfucker took it wrong was Drake. Everybody that they did an interview of all these niggas he named, and the only motherfucker had something to say was Drake. He was pissed about it. That's where this shit all came from.
I mean, possibly, bro. I don't know. I mean, in Drake's mind, possibly.
Because he said Jermaine Cole, Big Kurt,
Pusha T, Kanye. Okay, I saw it. But that's what I'm saying.
Rocky.
As a nigga who listens to rap and everything, that shit wasn't that memorable for us. So if it bothered Drake, the landscape didn't even, like how he's being ridiculed and it's in his face every day now. Like when that verse on Future song, not like that, was 1,000 times more powerful than that Control shit to his ego.
I'm not saying about that. Listen, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is where all this stems from.
Right. If that's where it stems from, I understand it. But I'm just saying it's a light blow to the ego then. So what year is that? Look at the year of that and then look at what Drake did from there. Like that shit didn't throw him off his thing. It didn't.
2013.
That's what I'm saying. So between 2013 and last year, it was his. Right. That's what I'm saying. So that was his. Them 11 years was his.
Yes. But
like that, so if that's been eating away at him all this time, they shot subliminals back and forth. I get it.
Bingo, and this is where it happened. That's why I said.
But in that 11 years, Drake was the king. Like that shit was light to him. No.
Listen, if we go to the verse on like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He never said Drake's name.
But I got it, bro. But I mean, that's you money bossing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't see my dick in the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Cole the one who said, Cole said in First Man Shooter, it's the big three. Right? Cole said that. And then he turned around and said, but I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali.
Bro, he just released the album called For All My Dogs.
Okay, no,
he was talking to Drake. Like, you know what? That's what I'm saying. It's rap, nigga. We know who he talking to. We know you talking about. I just released the album called For All My Dogs. You say all your dogs gonna see Pet Cemetery, nigga. Boom. Like, we know who he talking to. You don't gotta say my name. Like, you don't gotta say my name. Nigga, you talking about me, bro. Like, we know who that nigga was talking about.
Okay.
Come on.
So why Jermaine take the shot?
Fuck Jermaine.
No, No,
because he's included too. He's the other nigga too. He did his rap song. He tried to rap and took his shit off the internet. He don't even matter. Like, why he take a shot? Because he's the other nigga on the song. Because he said y'all niggas clicking up. You niggas clicking up. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned you too. We know who he was talking about. He was talking about him too though. That's why he took his shot. Because he feels like he's the best rapper too. He had the all-star feature run that year prior.
Right. No,
Niggas was crowning Cole the nigga. The shit bubbling. Motherfuckers already like, Drake is him. He the nigga. He's beating Michael Jackson's records. All that. So Drake was already. Cole went on his motherfucking run too though. Where it's like, oh nigga, he's the. Kendrick was kind of out of the combo, bro. After that, the album I don't like. What the motherfucker was called? With the Jesus shit on?
Mr. Morale and the Big Seven.
After that album, nigga, he was kind of getting out of the combo. Nigga. As the nigga. Like, he had his own world. Like, nobody doubts his skill or what he does, but I kept saying, he got to do some music over some of this other shit. Like, nigga ain't. And then when he did that shit on that Future song, I said, he got to have an album with this type of shit. But it's a rumor that it's a GNX 2 on the way. One of the homies say he got inside intel, you know what I'm saying? It's a GNX 2 on the way. He not letting up, you know what I'm saying? He gonna give us another one of those and then he can go back to incense. You know what I'm saying? And it's shit, but he gonna apply pressure one more time. And then he gonna, fire up some incense and shit again. You know what I'm saying?
I just think it's
the boy need to rap though. Cause that shit he said all of my exes. They're ignoring me. Them bitches is dancing to Not Like Us at the club, nigga. That's why them bitches ain't answering your motherfucking calls, nigga. Everybody done gave up on you, bro. It's a wrap. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is what I was talking about. Let's take a look at the statistics on his releases before we get out of here. So Thank Me Later, he did 447,000 first week. Take Care did 631,000. Those are both solo albums. You know what I'm saying? Nothing Was the Same did 658. Like, the nigga was the king. What the if you're reading this right now, it's too late. That's the one that got the Song You Like on there. 535,000. He's over 500,000 every time. What a Time to Be Alive is 375. What a Time to Be Alive is one of my favorite albums, but that's him in Future group album. What a Time to Be Alive is the group album. Views did 1 million, which is probably my least favorite Drake album ever, but it did the most. And every now and then I play that motherfucker like, what did I miss? Like, what the fuck am I not hearing? It's not there to me. So from Views down, this nigga loses it for me. I fucked with everything above Views, right? Views I didn't fuck with. More Life was the compilation mixtape type album. Had a couple songs I liked on there. Scorpion, I didn't really fuck with that. Dark Lane Demo, I didn't fuck. That was the lowest. That was the throwaway songs, 223. Scorpion did 732,000 on my nigga, and I did not like that album either. I might not like. I think I don't like Views the most though. Views the one where he's sitting on that big ass tower in Toronto. Like, he's just sitting on the edge. I didn't fuck like. I'm Certified Lover Boy. I fucked with though.
I don't know none of this shit. Really.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm a nigga who listens to all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I listen to all this shit, and the nigga was the king, like back to back. Like, nigga, this is. So imagine that year you said from there till now, this nigga did this the first week. Like, he's the only nigga, you know what I'm saying, that was cracking 500,000 every time. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, never mind. I didn't give a fuck. That's that pop album. I didn't fuck with that. Her Loss, I fucked with Her Loss all the way. For All the Dogs, still did 400. This album that we talking about with oh boy, I'm giving it 285, 300. Somewhere around that album with Future. I'm giving it that. And that's first week, you know what I'm saying? That's first week. I don't know. I'll pull up Kendrick shit tomorrow for Monday, because I don't know what his albums did first week every time. But I don't know. He just nigga gotta rap. It's over.
Like it's just songs that one or two songs. I don't buy. I told you when we first brought this nigga up, and he was first coming out, and he's like, "Oh, this nigga a double-headed snake. He can sing and rap and this that." I'm like, all right, just something about this nigga. I ain't.
Boss just never liked the nigga.
Ever. I'm just keeping it a beat. But I listened to a song
that first set of let me see how many albums that was. Where that shit go?
I listened to a song from this nigga every day in the gym.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them motherfuckers. And then the one with nope, because he redid it with Certified. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
albums did over $500,000.
Now, I'm not even talking about $500,000. I'm saying that had that shit on there. 5, 6. I get a nigga. He had 7 of them motherfuckers that was crazy. The other half of that shit, I just couldn't like. From Views, More Life, Scorpion, Dark Lane. I didn't fuck with. Certified Lover Boy though. That was I was in Jamaica on that motherfucker. No, I was in Mexico. That was Jamaica. I mean, that was Mexico. That was Tulum. That Certified Lover Boy. That was him. You know what I'm saying? It's some player shit. You know.
I think for me, the machine is the machine, and the machine makes sure shit roll the way it's supposed to roll.
I don't give a fuck about that machine shit, nigga. That every one of them numbers on there deserve that on them ones I like. Now, if you saying the machine on that shit I didn't like, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the machine shit because the niggas if niggas gotta say the machine for him, then we gotta agree with the machine shit for Kendrick.
With Kendrick too,
you know
bro. I'm not taking the machine away from none of these niggas.
But I don't believe the machine shit for Kendrick. Like, it's just his time. It's cracking.
No, bro.
It's really he's really producing some good shit.
No, the machine wants to take Drake out. So the machine is showing that we can put another nigga right in your spot.
The machine will make you make good music, my nigga.
I'm not saying it makes you make good music, bro. I'm not saying that. But it can push music in your ear. Music is sonically the only thing that generates to the body and make it react fast. Music.
Bro.
Music.
I don't buy that on this shit. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Because I told but it's funny because me and another nigga had this conversation today because Kendrick just surpassed, I think, whatever Spotify listeners. See, he just broke the record for Spotify listeners, right? First nigga, right? And then, you know, because Drake niggas be crazy. He's like, the Drake effect. Shout out my Richmond nigga. Ray from the Rich. He's like, yeah, the Drake effect. I was like, do niggas forget that Joe Budden did this same shit? Pusha T did a whole album with the same shit. They just make different music. Like, I don't know.
And they never had the machine behind it.
But why not? All of a sudden, they didn't want him out of there.
They wasn't what the machine wanted. The machine wants a certain look.
What made the machine decide on Kendrick the day he goes to the studio and does the song with Future to start this off? Like, did he have some kind of meeting? Did they say, hey, you know what, we finna get this nigga out of here, go to Future shit and get on a song? And then Future has are they in with Future? Is they like, this is the right song, this is the song, we need Kendrick to come get it? Like, I'm not understanding where this whole thing of this machine, this people, like who is even the machine, like who's the main nigga that's the voice for it? Like, how does this work?
Well, this is how it works, and it worked with Michael Jackson, it worked with Prince, it worked with everybody. That's what it is. They know exactly what they want to have in the forefront, and they're going to push it to the forefront all the way they can, and they always have, and they will continue to do it. When they find the one that they want, you come, we're going to put you in front of this shit, and we're going to make you stay there until we decide we don't want you there. That's it, bro. That's how it happens. How do you think they give up? They don't give up. Listen, bro. They don't give up $250 million, $300 million, $400, $500 million to a motherfucking artist. No, they do that because this is what we're going to do.
They just gave Drake that, but you have to be solidified in your numbers. You have to show, like, there's no nigga that's just coming through the door that get those numbers. Like, it almost discredits a nigga's track work of the shit they've done.
It don't, because remember, we can even go through the R&B shit. and go into music, period, when they did Whitney Houston the same way. They did Mariah Carey the same.
How?
They did Michael Jackson. They gave them these.
Black people didn't even fuck with Whitney Houston in the beginning.
Whitney Houston got over 150 million from the
because she made hit records.
No, because
that white people loved. Go look at the interviews where Whitney Houston is there and people are saying that she's a sellout. She makes white fucking records.
Bro,
I Will Always Love You don't got no slapping ass beat. She made music for the people who actually went and bought the records, not the bootleggers. A lot of our artists don't blow because we bootleg shit. Whitney Houston made crossover white records.
Okay. Bro.
The most beat on a song Whitney Houston got is I'm Your Baby Tonight. What other song Whitney Houston got that black people didn't fuck with that? The people who buy records fuck with it.
It don't have to be the black people fucking with it. Because the black people ain't running the music business.
Kiana, I understand your mama played it, but you gotta understand there was a period when Whitney started, black people wasn't fucking. Just type in Whitney Houston and go explore the hell she went through. They got a Whitney Houston movie that's out. Go watch Whitney Houston motherfucking life. Niggas claim her and we love her. When I Will Always Love You come out, it became the thing. But look at Whitney Houston's life and career before I Will Always Love You. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It was rough. It wasn't rough because she made a lot of goddamn money and was rich and not giving a fuck what niggas thought. And niggas came around, but niggas came around later.
Because of the machine.
The machine made the niggas come around to fuck with music they didn't fuck with?
Fuck. Listen, bro. The machine is what generates the music, the money for the music. The machine does that. Not the machine gets the people to buy the music. Because the more we put this on you, the machine gets you to listen to it. The more we push it. That's what I just told you. Music generates.
They've tried to push a lot. They push 100 things on you that niggas don't fuck with.
Bro.
So when niggas be like, "Oh, that's the machine." No, nigga, it's good music. It's a talented artist. It's a great production. It's a good beat. You know what I'm saying? We have our ways where it's the
when
beat.
the great artists and the talented artists don't get seen? Then what?
They just don't get seen.
My point, because they don't have a machine behind it.
They don't have a nigga who knows a nigga who can take them there. Everybody doesn't have a way to get discovered.
Listen, bro. So if I take an artist that has good music with nobody pushing behind it, and I take another artist that has a machine behind it, and I take them both to radio and say, play them. Who do you think is going to get played more? Behind
you have
music sounding good.
You have to be able to know a nigga to get on the radio. That's what I'm saying. So you can have a nigga who's good. He can't even get on the radio. No, I hear what you're saying. Because you're saying he has the money. They're gonna, they pumped $200,000 into the radio shit in that region. This nigga don't even have a guy he knows that he can give. You know how many D-boys right now go pay that to be on the radio? They don't even have a nigga they know who can go do that for them.
Listen, I'm saying to you, this is all I'm saying. The machine goes to the radio. You have a person that knows a person at radio. They both take these motherfucking records. And both of these guys are talented. Both of them are talented. They go to the radio. Who do you think was going to get played more and get put in somebody's face? Both of these music are great.
I don't know. We gotta agree, disagree. Because who the fuck is the machine? There's Interscope, Arista. I'm saying now at this point in time, there's like just two labels because music has died because it's niggas right now, nigga, from their cell phone right now, doing millions of views and making a whole bunch of motherfucking money. They don't even want no machine. The machines come. Like La Russell is one of them niggas. Like niggas don't even want that. You know what I'm saying? So they're okay. So how can this nigga do this on the radio? Because they pay for that on the radio. Other niggas don't even want that. So I don't know. I don't even subscribe to that. Great music is going to be prevalent based on the people who say this is great music for me. The machine shit don't matter to me. Cause that's like, so if a nigga wants me to say, yeah, it was the machine pushing Drake to me. No, the music was motherfucking phenomenal. Great music, because when the music was great, it was, it's the writers. Now it's not the writers, it's the machine. You know what I'm saying? I tell niggas Kendrick needs to rap on more appealing beats. He raps on the appealing beats, and now here come the niggas. Like, oh, okay, the nigga put the incense out. Now it's the machine. Like, niggas can't never win with, it's always something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We gotta agree to disagree. You believe it's the machine, I believe it's rhythmic, nigga. You needed to, aunties and shit is doing they couldn't do TikToks and shit to the songs on Mr. Morale, my nigga. They couldn't. Now you got beats that motherfuckers can electric slide to and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it for me.
So
it's
they couldn't do it to Mad
Kids.
Kids.
Hell no. Hell no. Fuck no. Hell no. They couldn't. Why you always standing like two in your cup and you take a month? No, they couldn't. It's a rhythmic thing. It's the beat.
They're doing it now.
It's the frequency. No.
That's what I'm saying. They're doing it now.
No. Did not happen.
Okay.
You're gonna have a Dick Rider wave who says, "Oh, let's go listen to some." Oh, did you remember this? Rest in peace, Irv Gotti. I've seen so many motherfucking Irv Gotti videos, and Irv said this. You niggas didn't fuck with Irv Gotti or give a fuck about nothing Irv said. And Irv said a lot of shit with his head up his ass that he just said a lot of crazy ass shit sometimes. And now all of a sudden it's law. It's the Bible now because it passed. Rest in peace. Same shit. Kendrick winning right now. It's Kendrick. Everything like there's no, you know what I'm saying? There's, oh, nigga, you remember this? Remember that? Remember this? Motherfucker had a thing on it that said, remember when Kendrick's Grammy performance was so fire you couldn't find it on the internet? Bitch, we could find that shit on the internet. Like, it was not hid from the internet. But you gotta also understand that everything you see posted on a Instagram page is making somebody money. Everything on a Facebook page is making money. So if you say something a little off key, like, oh, the machine did it, it's a quirk. So 1,000 niggas come on there to argue about it, and the owner of the content is making money. So a lot of this shit is the truth. A lot of this shit is a lie. A lot of this shit is just here for motherfuckers to make money on the content, bro. So I don't know. I think great music trumps everything. I've seen too many nobody niggas blow up, and then they fly them out. So okay, they flew them out. They heard it was great. Now there's the machine. But if his music wasn't great, they wouldn't ever call this nigga there. The shit was trash, it would have sat right on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm not saying it ain't great music. I'm just saying the numbers become the numbers of how they push this out.
I mean, possibly, because I didn't like I said, I didn't like Scorpion. I didn't like Views. But the appeal was broader. You got songs with Bad Baby, international hit records and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got all these songs with Rihanna and, you know what I'm saying, SZA, and you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because somebody said Kendrick was on stage with two bitches. Drake fucked. You know what I'm saying? Which was crazy because I didn't think about it. He was fucking SZA and he was fucking Serena. So the whole shit just be crazy to me. It's like, oh, you had a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all perception. Oh, nigga, you did a show and had you trying to get back at him by putting two of his ex bitches on the stage with you. It's all perception.
You want to know the craziest? No, you know what the craziest part was about that whole thing?
What's that?
He said, no, that wasn't. See, that's what we thought it was about, him having two exes up there. No. What was he standing in? The middle of the X.
Hilarious.
On the 30 line.
Hilarious.
And guess what that stood for? XXX Ocasio.
Oh, I saw that. He had something to do with his murder. They brought that up at the trial, though.
Like, what?
The defense lawyer literally said at the trial, like, did Drake pay you guys to kill? So this is a bunch of shit, bro.
That's I said. This internet is fucked. That's why I don't.
You gotta take what you can out of some of that shit.
Car, and it keeps my time bumped away.
You gotta take what you can out of some of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
This shit be crazy, bro.
You definitely gotta take what you can. Okay, let me see before we get up out of here. I think I showed everything I needed to show. I mean, I'm just waiting. The nigga gotta rap again, because if not, it's over. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't. See, this is where he fucked up. If you wanted to use the women to get back, you needed a bunch of same shit I said about the Kendrick shit. He needed a bunch of the plans with your girls for the next whole week. Remember the song with Chris Brown? You got it, girl. You needed an R&B album like that. Undeniable songs like the one with Chris Brown. You got it. That's what you needed. You needed 16 of them. Same shit, but he just in that spot. He's discombobulated. It's hard. It's hard to make a free throw on an away game when the whole audience is booing and screaming and everybody's yelling at you, and it's hard to make a free throw like that, nigga. It's hard to go, nigga. You got all this shit on your mind every day. Your daddy's walking down the street and little random kids are saying, they not like us. They not like us to your daddy. A motherfucker walked up with a camera on your mama somewhere. Like, I've seen all type of shit. You gotta understand, this is just a regular human nigga. Most people can't perform at that level of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Especially negative pressure. The whole world. Any bitch whoever you ghosted, quit talking to, like, she's making posts and share. Like, everything is, you gotta delete certain bitches, unfollow certain bitches. Like, damn, I forgot this bitch was mad. It's crazy. It's hard. The average man can't withstand that. Nigga, it's gonna be hard as fuck to win. You have to sit in a room, an empty room, and hear the right beat. And write a rap about some shit. Or sing about some shit. Like, nigga. And none of the beats are gonna be better than dun, 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 dun. Like, you gotta find the next beat. That nigga on the song rapping like Ice Spice. Oh my God.
Crazy.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough road, man. Secret Menu Podcast on a Tuesday. We appreciate y'all tapping in, boss. Before we get out of here, man, tomorrow is hump day. Give us some game to get us over the hump.
Let me see. Don't seek validation from nobody. Validate yourself. Always know that you are the top, the one, the creme de la creme, the star player, the ace in the hole, the shit. Don't let these people out here trick you out of being who you are and making you believe that you have to be something else that you ain't. Everything that you do has to have a reason for doing it, and you the only motherfucker that's gonna know the reason for doing it. Don't let nobody else get you off of your block and take you out your square. Sometimes we need to put our horse blinders on and stay focused. Some of you guys have got away from wearing horse blinders and got too open to look around and see everything that's moving and paying attention to it. You're not getting where you need to go because you're getting stagnated and your brain ain't working like it's supposed to. Get back to putting your horse blinders on and get back to zeroing in on where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Stay away from some of these motherfuckers because they're bad for you. And you're so used to them being around you that you don't know that they're really bad for you. And you're wondering why haven't you got past where you're trying to get past to because you keep carrying these sad, bad motherfuckers with you. Drop that shit off and keep it moving. There's other things for you to do, and it's not with them. Remember that. I'm going to let y'all go with this. What you want to do is always up to you. It's not up to nobody else. Nobody else can get you to where you're trying to go to without you believing in you first. So I can give you the plan. I can map it out. I can even show you the way. But if you don't put your right in front of your left, it ain't no way in hell you're going to get this shit done. I'm going to leave y'all there. Good night.
Real spill, man. You feel? Real spill. You know what I'm talking about? It. We appreciate y'all pulling in and tapping in with us. We'll be back on Friday night for you already know the motherfucking sneaky link. YouTube only Friday night, 9 p.m. The sneaky link. Friday night, man. Pull up on us, man. We appreciate y'all pulling up on us, man. I didn't miss much of nothing else. Friday night, that's what it is. Oh, I know what I do need to mention though. Saturday though, without a doubt. The Just Call Me 3 interview, Saturday, 1 p.m. I'm gonna tap in with the kid, man, see what's going on in his world. What's cracking with him, you feel me? And that's really it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all tapping in. Stay down till you come up. When you come up, stay down. Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
We out.